Hello, everyone. Take a deep breath with me right now. In and out. Feel that? That simple breath is more powerful than you think, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why. Today, I want to share something that changed my life and will change yours too. It's not about controlling others. It's not about winning arguments. It's about mastering the most important skill in life, staying calm when everything around you is chaos. Let me ask you gently, when was the last time you felt truly peaceful? Not just quiet, but deeply calm inside. If you're struggling to remember, you're not alone. We live in a world that profits from your stress, feeds on your reactions, and grows stronger when you lose control. But what if I told you that calmness is not a luxury? It's your birthright. And today I'll show you exactly how to reclaim it. This isn't meditation talk. This isn't about becoming emotionless. This is about becoming so centered, so grounded, that life's storms can't shake your roots anymore. And the beautiful part? As you learn these techniques, you'll also absorb clear English, powerful vocabulary, and sentence structures that will make your communication stronger. So you're not just learning life skills, you're improving your language too. Are you ready? Let's begin this peaceful journey together. 1. Understanding why we lose our calm. Before we can stay calm, we need to understand why we lose it. And the answer might surprise you. It's not because of what happens to us, it's because of what happens inside us. Your brain has two parts that matter here: the emotional brain, amygdala, and the thinking brain, prefrontal cortex. When something triggers you, your emotional brain reacts in milliseconds, but your thinking brain needs about 6 seconds to catch up. Those 6 seconds are everything. That's the gap between reaction and response, between regret and relief, between breaking relationships and building them. Think about water in a glass. When you shake it suddenly, it splashes everywhere. But if you move it slowly, it stays contained. Your mind works the same way. Sudden emotions create splash. Slow breathing creates control. There was a teacher named Mrs. Chen who taught difficult students for 20 years. Students would shout, throw things, say terrible words. But she never lost her calm. When asked her secret, she smiled and said, "I learned that their anger is not about me. It's about their pain. When I see pain instead of attack, I naturally stay calm." This is the first truth. Most triggers are not attacks. They're someone else's pain splashing onto you. When you understand this, staying calm becomes natural, not forced. 2. The foundation. Breathing is your anchor. Now let's build your foundation. And it starts with something you're doing right now, breathing. But there's breathing to survive and breathing to thrive. Most people only know the first one. Here's the science made simple. When you breathe shallow and fast, your body thinks there's danger. It releases stress hormones. Your heart races, your muscles tense, you're ready to fight or run. But when you breathe deep and slow, your body thinks you're safe. It releases calming chemicals. Your heart slows, your muscles relax. You're ready to think and respond wisely. The 4-4-4. Breathing method. Breathe in for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Breathe out for 4 counts. Repeat 4 times. Try it now. Notice how different you feel after just 1 minute. This isn't magic. It's biology, and it's available to you anytime, anywhere, for free. A businesswoman named Anna used to have panic attacks before presentations. Medicine helped, but made her drowsy. Then she discovered conscious breathing. Now before every meeting, she does 4-4-4 breathing in the bathroom. Her colleagues think she's naturally confident, but she knows it's just good breathing. Remember, your breath is the bridge between your body and mind. When you control your breath, you control both. And when you control both, calmness is automatic. 3. The power of the pause. Here's a simple truth that can save your life. Between stimulus and response, there's a space. In that space lies your power to choose. And in that choice lies your growth and freedom. Most people don't use this space. Something happens. They react instantly. Someone says something, they reply immediately. They live on autopilot, controlled by their patterns. But calm people know the secret of the pause. Just 3 seconds. That's all. Before you speak, pause. Before you act, pause. Before you judge, pause. In that pause, wisdom appears. There was a judge known for his fair decisions. Lawyers noticed he always paused before speaking, even for simple questions. When asked why, he said, "My first thought is usually emotional. My second thought is usually defensive. But my third thought, that's usually wisdom. The pause helps me find it." Practice this today. In every conversation, add a small pause before responding. Watch how people lean in, listening more carefully. Watch how your words carry more weight. Watch how misunderstandings decrease. The pause is not silence, it's preparation. It's the moment where calmness gathers its strength before expressing itself as wisdom. 4. Reframing. Change the story, change the feeling. Your mind is a meaning-making machine. Something happens, and instantly your mind creates a story about it. The story you tell determines how you feel. Change the story, change your calmness. Example: someone cuts you off in traffic. Story 1. They disrespected me. They think they're more important. Result: anger, stress, ruined mood. Story 2. Maybe they're rushing to the hospital. Maybe they're having their worst day. Result: compassion, calmness, maintained peace. Same event, different story, different feeling. You can't control events, but you can control the story you tell about them. A nurse working in emergency shared this wisdom. "I see angry patients every day. At first I took it personally. Then I realized, no one comes to emergency when they're happy. They're scared, in pain, worried about loved ones. Now when someone shouts at me, I see fear, not rudeness." This reframe changed everything. I stay calm because I understand. Your practice. Next time something upsets you, ask yourself, what else could this mean? What story would a calm person tell? What if I'm missing important information? You'll find that the story of attack rarely holds up, and when the story changes, your calmness returns naturally. 5. Energy protection. Not everything deserves your response. Here's wisdom that will save you years of unnecessary stress. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. You don't have to react to every provocation. Your calmness is precious. Protect it. Think of your energy like money. You wouldn't give money to everyone who asks. So why give your emotional energy to every situation that demands it? Some things deserve your full attention. Real emergencies, important relationships, meaningful work, personal growth. Everything else, let it pass. The rude comment from a stranger, the political argument online, the drama in someone else's life. These are energy thieves. Don't let them rob you. An old master was walking with his student when a man started insulting them. The student got angry, ready to fight, but the master kept walking calmly. Later, the student asked, "How could you ignore such disrespect?" The master smiled. "If someone offers you a gift and you don't accept it, who does it belong to?" "The person who offered it," said the student. "Exactly," said the master. "I didn't accept his anger, so it remained with him." This is the art of selective response. Not every action needs a reaction. Not every word needs an answer. Sometimes the most powerful response is no response. 6. The body-mind connection. Your body and mind are partners. When one is tense, the other follows. But here's the good news. When one relaxes, the other follows too. Most people try to calm their mind directly, but it's easier to start with the body. Simple body calmness practices. Progressive relaxation. Start with your toes. Tense them for 5 seconds, then release. Move up through your legs, stomach, chest, arms, shoulders, face. Takes 2 minutes. Works every time. The physiological. Sigh. 2 short inhales through the nose, followed by a long exhale through the mouth. This pattern activates your calming nervous system instantly. Open posture. Uncross your arms and legs, relax your shoulders, soften your jaw. Your body tells your brain, "We're safe," and calmness follows. A surgeon shared this. During long operations, tension builds. I can't leave to meditate, so I developed micro-practices. Between procedures, I roll my shoulders 3 times. I take 1 deep breath. I wiggle my fingers. These tiny body resets keep me calm for hours. Your body is always talking to your brain. Make sure it's saying all is well instead of danger everywhere. 7. The wisdom of perspective. When you're inside a problem, it feels huge, but when you step back, it often shrinks. This is the power of perspective. Calm people are masters at zooming out. 3 questions that create instant perspective. 1. Will this matter in 5 years? 2. What would I tell my best friend in this situation? 3. Is this a real problem or an imagined one? A CEO once shared his perspective technique. Whenever I face a crisis, I imagine I'm 80 years old looking back. From that view, most emergencies look like minor bumps. This mental time travel saves me from so much unnecessary stress. Another powerful tool is the third-person view. Instead of thinking, "I am stressed," think John is feeling stressed right now. This small shift creates psychological distance. You become the observer, not just the experiencer. And observers stay calmer than participants. Remember, most things that steal your calm today won't even be memories next month. Save your energy for what truly matters. 8. Building your calm practice. Knowledge without practice is like a car without fuel. It might look good, but it won't take you anywhere. Here's how to build calmness into your daily life. Morning foundation. 5 minutes. Wake up 5 minutes earlier. Before checking your phone, breathe deeply. Set an intention. Today, I choose calm over chaos. Visualize yourself handling the day peacefully. Midday reset. 2 minutes. After lunch, find a quiet moment. Do the 4 to 4 to 4 breathing. Release any morning tension. Remind yourself, "I am calm and capable." Evening reflection. 5 minutes. Before sleep, review your day. Note moments when you stayed calm. Acknowledge growth, not perfection. Prepare peaceful energy for tomorrow. A mother of 3 young children said, "I don't have time for long meditation, but these mini practices saved my sanity. Now my kids say, 'Mommy is breathing,' and they know to give me a moment. They're learning calmness by watching me." Start small. Consistency beats intensity. A 2-minute daily practice beats a 2-hour weekly one. Build slowly, and calmness becomes your new normal. 9. When calmness feels impossible. Let's be honest. Sometimes life hits so hard that calmness feels like a joke. Loss, betrayal, injustice, these can shake even the strongest foundation. In these moments, don't aim for perfect calm. Aim for 1 degree calmer. If you're at anger level 10, can you bring it to 9? If you're at anxiety level 8, can you breathe it down to 7? Small shifts create momentum, and momentum creates transformation. A man who lost his job after 15 years shared, "I couldn't be zen about it. I was furious, but I remembered the breathing. I couldn't do 4 to 4 4, so I just focused on exhaling longer than inhaling. I was still angry, but I didn't do anything destructive. That small practice saved me from ruining my references and reputation." In extreme moments, use the stop technique. Stop what you're doing. 2. Take a breath. Observe your feelings without judgment. 2. Proceed with intention, not emotion. You don't have to be perfectly calm. You just have to be calm enough to avoid making things worse. Sometimes that's the biggest victory. 10. Your calm ripple effect. Here's something beautiful about calmness. It's contagious. When you stay calm, others around you naturally become calmer. You become the emotional thermostat of your environment. Children feel safer with calm parents. Teams perform better under calm leaders. Relationships thrive with calm partners. Your calmness is not selfish, it's a gift to everyone around you. A teacher noticed that when she stayed calm during classroom chaos, students settled faster. A manager found that his calm response to mistakes made his team more honest about problems. A mother discovered that her calm energy helped her anxious daughter sleep better. You don't have to announce your calmness. You don't have to teach others to be calm. Just be calm yourself and watch how the world around you shifts. This is how we change the world. Not through force or argument, but through the quiet power of our own inner peace. One calm person at a time, starting with you, starting today. As we close, remember this. Calmness is not about becoming a different person. It's about returning to who you really are beneath all the stress and conditioning. Every technique I've shared is simple. That's intentional. Because in moments of chaos, you need simple tools, not complex theories. You need practices you can remember when your mind is spinning. Start with just one technique, master it for a week, then add another. In 10 weeks, you'll have a complete calmness toolkit. More importantly, you'll have proven to yourself that change is possible. The world needs more calm people. Not passive people, but powerful people who can stay centered in the storm. People who respond instead of react. People who bring peace instead of adding to the chaos. That person can be you. It starts with your next breath, your next pause, your next choice to respond wisely instead of reacting wildly. If this video resonated with you, subscribe to our channel. Join our community of people choosing growth over drama, wisdom over worry, and calm over chaos. Share this with someone who needs more peace in their life. Remember, every master was once a student. Every calm person was once anxious. The only difference is they started their practice. Now it's your turn. Thank you for spending this time with me. May you find calmness in challenge, peace in problems, and wisdom in every situation. Until next time, breathe deeply, pause often, and stay centered. Your calm journey begins now.